Moments ago, deep in the Marsh Valley swamp, north of the small shanty town of Murkwell, three adventurers, Thorbo, Gabbo, and Ximbaxel, met a mysterious young dwarven man who seems eager to help. The dwarf and his horse Ivy were impressed with the party's ability to defeat a nest of giant spiders by simply lighting an entire building ablaze. The young dwarven man, Yornik, is also in pursuit of the bandits that robbed Murkwell and insists the only place they can be is in the nearby mausoleum. Now, the party descends into the structure, eager and anxious for the final fight. You head down into the mausoleum, and the stairs go down a lot further than you had anticipated for a mausoleum. You actually descend probably about 20 feet, and there is a long, dark hallway, and dotted on either side is various statues of knightly-looking individuals with little placards and things. Covered in cobwebs, not like big, bad, dangerous webs, but covered in cobwebs, rather dusty. You notice on the floor that would be covered in dust as well. There's been several tracks, fresh tracks in and out of this structure.
Who's in first?
Yornik said he would have been, unless any of you. I mean, he's not trying to be the leader or anything. It's just like he wanted to take initiative and prove himself, I guess.
Okay.
Can I minor illusion an extra step so he tries to step on it then falls?
You can, yeah.
I'm not going to. I just want to know if I could.
Okay. You have that ability. Thank you for using your powers for good.
Yeah, I guess it would be too dark for me down here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
Yeah, we've been through this. I was talking about my lights and shit. We talked about this.
But
I got my lights going.
Yeah, okay. How and what manner do you arrange them?
They're so each person can have a light. Well, no, actually, I don't need one. I don't know. There'll be 4 lights ahead of us. They're the orbs. They sort of float down with us.
Yeah, I was about to say they're kind of in a fixed location. They're basically lanterns that don't have to attach on anything.
I can move them up to 60 feet with a bonus action as it's not in combat. Can I guess sort of do that?
Yeah, just passively,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And how are you three going about going in further? Describe to me in detail what you're doing.
So it's just a staircase, right?
Well, yeah. Well, you've descended. I would assume. Are you three still on the stairs?
Can we reach the bottom with no trouble? If so, then yes.
Sure, you're at the bottom of the stairs. Fine. Yeah, you're at the bottom of the stairs. Everything I just described about 2 minutes ago.
We're holding hands.
Except it's slightly more illuminated now.
Hands are getting a bit sweaty.
I guess I'll do a perception check to see if I can see anything out of the ordinary.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Which is 1d20. Which is not great, so perception plus 2 is 8.
No, nothing. I mean, you see the steps, the shoe sizes in and out, various different, treads and patterns.
Could we sort of see a direction where most of the feet are coming from?
Well, most will be coming from the stairs, yeah. It seems like a few, probably, maybe a couple went up the stairs, but it seems like most people went in, and there's probably only a couple tracks that came out.
So can we see, what direction? Is there only one direction for us to go, or is there, multiple branches, or...?
How far are you alighting in?
The lights are 10-foot radius.
Okay,
each light is 10-foot radius, so I can sort of cover a largish area.
Yeah, so you have this first little area pretty well illuminated. You actually have dark vision, so actually,
yes, so
forget everything I said.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, forget everything I've said. Down, you notice that the hallway goes into kind of one central room. Probably 65 feet down the hallway is.
Yeah, maybe we should sneak.
Yeah, sneak thought that seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. You got that, Gabbo? You can sneak?
I'm gonna sneak. I'm a bit worried about these statues.
As you said, sneak.
Funny feeling about them.
Yornik went back up the stairs just to kind of look around because he thought he saw something. Comes back down and he trips down the stairs.
Fool!
All right. Yes. Sneak. Yes. Sorry, I was not pretending to sneak there.
Did he make a noise, or did he just sort of...
I mean, he clanged a little bit, but
I think he might be working with them, like trying to alert them.
right with his body.
Well, that's what I would do if I was pretending.
Yeah, you wouldn't just go in there and yell "hello" really loudly or something. Yeah.
Is Ivy upstairs? Did Ivy fit down mausoleum with us on the stairs?
Ivy is standing in the doorway at the top of the stairs, just looking down with his head kind of ducked and looking inwards.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll sneak in.
Yeah. Everyone, give me stealth rolls.
Right.
Plus stealth, so that's plus 3 for me, so
16.
14.
Nice.
15.
Yeah. Everyone's doing good. Everyone's sneaking in. Are you still fine with Yornik leading, or do you want to change the order or anything as you're walking forward?
Yeah, he can go first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't want him behind me at this point.
Yeah. He says, "All right, it looks like there's only one way to go. So let's get in here, folks." And you all creep in slowly, and you make your way.
Do we hear any sounds or anything?
Give me a perception check. It is really dusty in here.
5.
Sorry, yeah, it's the dust.
5. No. Even though you four are being rather quiet, the slight noise you're giving off would muddle any kind of minor disturbances. So you're about halfway down the hall, unless anyone wants to do anything.
Can I do a perception check for traps?
Yeah, absolutely.
13. I keep feeling my perception is 2, so 15.
Yeah, it looks like the floors and walls and the ceiling, since you can see that, is all made of one piece of stone that's evenly cut. It doesn't look like there's any traps unless they're like extremely high magical traps that it's almost impossible to detect.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad
There's no like bunch of spherical holes in the wall or like some obvious little trip wire or anything like that. No.
Yeah,
No laser beams.
So
no laser beams. Yeah.
So
okay,
it's just a long
tunnel just about 65
leading
foot.
to a room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you four find your way in. Still stealthing, I take it. Yornik creeps in and he turns back. He's like, "Okay, keep low. I think they're in here." And
any lights?
You go.
Is it the door or?
There's an opening, yes. There's no door or anything, luckily. There's a kind of a ornately carved archway leading into this large room. This large room has got several rows of coffins. Since you're all ducked down, especially you short boys, you have no way of seeing over them. Your immediate view is obstructed. Ximbaxel, you can see over them slightly. It looks like there's some stairs that goes down maybe into a lower portion, and it looks like there's a big, probably like circular room with pillars.
And we can't see anyone in here or anything.
Alright, I think we should keep sneaking ahead perhaps, and weave in and out of these various coffins, and
can I do
careful.
an investigation check or a perception check on these coffins to see if they've been
absolutely
they've been what am I trying to say? They've been
I don't know,
moved or opened or something recently, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Disturbed.
Give me disturbed. Very nice. Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, 19 plus 3, 21.
Yeah, these are big, heavy, some sort of marble. Probably granite, maybe. Kind of coffins that are probably some sort of very wealthy person once owned them. It doesn't look like they've been moved or anything. It seems like it'd be very difficult to move them. However, you do hear some sort of soft thudding or something from inside multiple of them.
Remember the skeleton outside who fell out of the coffin? I think they're alive. Might be some necromancy or something happening around here.
What do you mean you saw a skeleton?
Oh, we blasted the cliff a bit, and one fell off the cliff out of a coffin, and it was
Oh
alive.
no!
Yeah,
It was really
That
cool.
I killed a
That would
crocodile.
explain. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That would explain maybe the zombies as well. I mean, these bandits, they were alive yesterday, so why are they all of a sudden zombies?
I thought that was the spiders, but whatever.
The spider could just have caught him, so.
The spider could be a necromancer.
Well, I guess we won't know now.
Spider
would we?
necromancer?
The spider's dead,
Necro
by the way.
spider?
You killed
It's
it.
very dead.
Yes, I killed that as well. You're welcome. And a crocodile.
Spider-mancer.
Very good. That's very magnificent of you.
I blew up the crocodile. It's basically dead now. It's gone.
You mentioned that twice now, and
I'm proud of it.
I don't see how it's relevant, frankly. But
This isn't the
good
best
job.
time for this. Alright, can we...
Absolutely not.
I'm just really happy that I killed a crocodile.
Do you remember that time
You
I
don't
nearly
get
got
out
killed
much,
by a
do you?
hand?
That was
It doesn't
crazy.
seem.
Hand.
I got a bone
Okay,
to pick
so-
with you later.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Or
now.
hand.
I'm gonna go. See you guys.
I go to shake Gabbo's hand.
Give me a
I'm not
sleight
trying
of
to do
hand
anything, I'm
check.
just trying- Sure, sleight of hand. Okay, plus 3, that's a 21.
That's a great handshake. It's firm, but it's not too authoritative.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
You're not
It's a great handshake.
overcompensating. Yeah.
No, your confidence is exactly where it should be. Yeah, well, Yornik's gonna carry on a little bit, and
Yeah,
he's
let's carry
going. Assuming you three didn't really follow, you hear, hey guys, come here, and
Can I cautiously approach ready to blast him in the face if he's trying something?
yeah.
Thanks.
I can say, even though we're not in combat, I'll say you ready an action.
Sure,
to-
yeah, I'd
to
cautiously
react.
approaching him. Yeah.
Is there anything specifically you want to do if he does?
I want to
try
cast
any-
a firebolt at his face if he's trying to fuck it up.
Heard. All right. Yeah. Assuming you three carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep a lookout behind us and
Good
Right,
idea.
go behind everybody because I assume they can sneak better and hide better because they're smaller.
Yeah. Good
Not
idea.
racist.
Good idea. No, it's not racist. It's not racist if it's true, right, guys?
You're allowed to be racist in D&D.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing with a lot of it.
But then again, why would you hang out with so many races?
All right, you three kind of walk around, and there's kind of a break in all these coffins, and you can clearly see the stairs that lead downward. And you want to he stepped over to the side of the stairs, kind of behind a little post. And once he sees you three, he's like, "Come here! It's a dead end. They have to be in here." And the three of you, assuming you follow him, give me perception checks on this room.
11.
Oh, very nice.
19.
He rolled very poorly, mind you.
16.
Yeah, you see a large circular room. It's got a ton of placards all over the walls here. You see a multitude of chests, a small pile of belongings. You see a bird cage, all kinds of things just in the center back portion of the room. There's multiple bedrolls, and up above, the pillars kind of connect into this beautifully, ornately carved ceiling. There's all kinds of pillars and structures and all kinds of things. Also in the center room, there appears to be a pile of debris, some sort of marble, dirt, things like that, covered in some sort of black gunk.
Oh, not the black gunk again.
They've got to be done there, right?
I guess
Seems
so,
like
if left.
they would be
I mean,
down there,
there's
yeah.
Tracks going out,
But
right?
there's only 2 sets of
You
tracks.
go first.
I'll go first, yeah, but let's just talk about it for a second.
You go in
There's
there.
only 2 sets of tracks. Okay, I will do
Thank
it.
you.
I will do it. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe in you.
And he kind of sneaks. He sneaks down the stairs.
Really loudly. Really loud.
We'll start chanting.
He sneaks down the stairs, and you see him take probably about 2 minutes just going behind various pillars and structures and looking around and being incredibly stealthy. And he kind of circles the whole room. He doesn't look at any of the crates or anything like that because he doesn't want to make too much noise. But he eventually comes around to the center of the room, and he looks at you guys, and he goes, "They're not here. It's clear." And at that time, some debris, a few more pieces of little gravel-sized pieces of marble fall down and plink him in the head. And he looks up, and you three look up, and everybody but Ximbaxel sees a cluster of arms and legs and flesh and oozing orifices and gleaming in the darkness as light reflects off what little there is. You see a face turn and open its mouth, and it jumps down right onto Yornik and attempts to slash him right in the shoulder as it falls.
Glad I sent him down. Okay. Are we rolling initiative?
Fuck! Yeah, everybody roll me initiative.
I don't see it.
No, I mean, once it jumps down, you see it.
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
17.
Hang on, I'll ask for it, hang on. I gotta write all this. Ooh. Okay. Man, y'all got some good initiatives, huh?
Yeah.
Initiative.
D20 plus your initiative.
D20,
Wait,
yes.
well, I'm rolled. What am I rolling?
Plus your
It's next
initiative.
to armor class. It's under proficiency.
In the middle, under,
Where the hell is initiative?
next to skills. It's one
Okay.
big box.
Next to armor
Sam, what'd you get?
21.
Under proficiency,
21 for Thorbo.
17.
Oh,
bad.
I have none. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, no.
Could be worse.
I mean, it's only bad if everyone else rolls higher.
Which, yeah. I don't know what big spooky boy did, but it's good.
Yeah, big swoop.
Uh,
And then Ximbaxel.
17.
Nice. Give me another roll, Ximbaxel. D20.
Oh, it rolled a 17.
8.
Nice, okay. So it's going to get a surprise round.
Fair enough.
I gotta pull up some sheets. Ooh, this is exciting, boys. First real encounter this session.
That's up hot.
Considered you burn all my spiders alive.
Well, that's what the note said to do. That
Well,
we
you didn't know that
see
until
yet.
after. Yeah.
I think we should gain 5 levels for that.
So it's what you planned at least? Yeah, I should get a level for that.
What? Where's my... What the hell? Okay, there it is. Sorry. I'm using D&D Beyond's alpha encounter tracker, and it just didn't know where the monsters were. They're like, sorry, these monsters don't exist anymore. I kind of need them. It's kind of important. Thanks. Figure it out.
Ah,
Alright,
another job well done.
So it is going to attack with a short sword. So yeah, you see this monster, and it's, like I said, just a tangle of limbs. It's standing on 3 or 4 limbs. One's a hand stretched out. The others are legs of different tones of skin colors. There's all kinds of gashes. You see what looks like you can see 3 heads. One of them has, even though they're sunken black eyes, it's got piercing blue color to them. Another one is very young, almost child, probably maybe 12. And another one's got a fake costume crown on his head. We're gonna roll. He comes down, swings his sword, the abomination does, and barely misses Yornik, and then he swings again. Yornik dodges out of the way as he does that, and one of the other arms upside down, and what has to be some sort of dislocated, swings over with a dagger to try to stab him in the gut. And it hits his armor, but it just glances off and it doesn't do any damage to him. Okay, that's the surprise round, which means, Thorbo, sure go.
Right. So just first off, can I assume I've still got my dancing lights going?
Yes, and you can manipulate them as
that's
will.
concentration up to a minute, so should we just start that sort of thing now, since it's in combat?
Yeah, sure.
So so it's a bonus action.
I'll say
I can
you
move
have...
them, so I can just do that, right?
I'll say since it's a minute, you did creep for a little bit. I did say he would kind of looked around for 2 minutes, but I'll say you have 5 rounds of dancing light left.
Okay, and I can
and
move
you can
those
move them
bonus actions, so that's just
as a bonus action. Yeah. Keep in mind, you can only have 1 concentration spell active at a time.
That's fine. Okay, so I sort of spread those lights out to sort of light the room as best I can for the non-seeing boys. And then I cast Firebolt at it.
Okay.
So that is
Give me a
a
roll.
roll of a d20. 16. Plus 3, so 19.
I'm sure that hits.
And then 1d10.
Yes. 19 hits.
Nice, and 1d10 damage is a 1. Plus 1, I guess, so 2.
Nice. Yeah, you glance the top of one of the heads, and when you do, it doesn't hit very well, but it kind of turns, snaps real quick, and looks at you, and then creaks, and then just turns completely upside down, and just unhinges its jaw, and just in your direction as you do that. Let's see, next is... Oh, our boy Yornik. Yornik, freaking the fuck out, is going to use his... let's see, he didn't take any damage, did he? Yeah, Yornik is going to use his battle axe. Let me roll here. And he just misses it. He goes to swing it, and one of the arms just snap out of the way right as he goes to hit it. And he's like, well, alright. And then that moves over to Ximbaxel. What'd you have again? You had a 17, yeah. Ximbaxel, it's your turn.
Okay. So how many were there?
So it's one mass. It's kind of a tangle of just bodies.
Yeah, so it'll basically just be one target.
Yeah, just one target. Yeah.
And how far away am I?
I'm assuming you three probably you're probably on the stairs, so you're probably 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw a magic missile at it.
Sure. Give me a roll. See how well you Ximbaxel.
Plus the spell attack, right?
Yes.
Yes.
16.
Yeah, just hits. You shoot.
Wait, before you do that.
Give me a damage roll.
I'm useless. However, can I inspire some of you with some wonderful banjo?
Yep.
On your turn?
But then...
On your turn?
Okay.
You can.
Yeah.
You haven't had a turn yet.
So I'd save it on my turn for when someone... Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's a bonus action on your turn. Alright, Dennis, roll me damage.
Yep.
It's 3d4 plus 1. On each.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
plus 3.
8 plus 3, yeah, so 11.
Yeah,
11! Hell yeah, brother. You hit it, and it kind of... shoulder kind of... jerks back. One hits it in its knee and it kind of buckles, and then one of the arms that was on the side catches it, and now that arm is kind of like a leg, and the whole thing kind of just shifts and rotates a little bit.
Nice.
And then another one hits it directly in the face, and it just completely just like melts the face a little bit, and it doesn't look very happy at you right now.
Don't say that, that's angry.
Very good.
I don't know if I can understand.
You look beautiful.
How would you?
Ugly. Alright, that is the Abomination's turn. It's going to take that long sword and swing it right around onto Yornik. and misses. And then another. That same arm still kind of rotating. It's going to carry its momentum and try to hit him again. And misses. Okay. And it just looks very angry and disappointed at itself. And that's its turn. All right, Joe.
Yeah, as I said, I can't really do much, so I just whip out my banjo to start playing some music, some dramatic battle music to go on with this scene, ready to inspire the next person to go.
Love it. Sure. Who are you specifically giving it to?
Can I ask what people are going to do?
I'm next. So I was going to magic missile in the face.
That would help, right?
Potentially, it's going to help anybody.
Could you add it onto the damage one? Damage roll.
I don't know what it does. What does it do?
Read aloud.
So you can any creature within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die, 1d6, and then for 10 minutes it can be added to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah, so it won't do damage, but it'll help ensure that it hits if he decides to use it. And the thing is about Bardic Inspiration, you can decide to add it after you roll.
It can be added after seeing the roll.
Yes. So I don't need to, if I get a good roll, I don't need to
save
do
it,
basically.
Yeah, you got it for 10 minutes, which is 60 rounds of combat.
That's a lot of rounds.
That's a lot of rounds. Okay, so yeah, you play your banjo to Thorbo's general direction. He's pumped, man. He's feeling it. He's kind of nodding a little bit. However you react, Thorbo. Tap your foot a little.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, that's just a bonus action there, so you could still move, you could still attack, whatever regular action you want.
I'm staying away.
Okay. Yeah. So that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Okay, Thorbo, your turn.
Okay, so we're kind of on the stairs, right?
Yeah, I'll say about you're halfway up on the stairs. I'll say the stairs go down 10 feet, and then it's 20 feet to Yornik and the Abomination.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm going to cast Magic Missile at it.
Okay.
So that's a d20.
Copycat.
Cool. 8. That won't hit. 8 plus 3. So that won't hit. 12 won't hit, will it?
8 plus 3 is 11. Yeah,
11?
No. Well, I can't tell you if it hit or doesn't. Yeah.
I don't think it does, so I'm going to use that inspiration
to
make it hit.
Roll me a d6.
Will make it hit, I believe. Oh, yes. 1d6.
Nice.
6, so yes.
6 plus 11, 17. Very nice. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's Magic Missile, which is 3d4. Oh shit,
Oof.
plus 3 to that, so 8 total.
8, nice. Let's do some quick math.
A 1, 3, or 1 on those rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, you shoot it, and all 3 land different spots. One catches an exposed rib cage, and a few ribs fly out, and a visceral, brackish sludge sprays Yornik. One catches him in the foot, and the other one kind of in center mass, and he's hurting. Yeah, he's hurting.
Cool.
No movement, no bonus action, anything.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, your 4 lights are illuminating this relatively small area.
I've still got concentration, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, so. Okay, next is our boy Yornik. He's gonna take his axe and swing it down on him. And... boop. He misses. Yeah, man, they're just kind of having a little grapple. You know, like when siblings fight? Like, you want to hit them, but you don't want to do damage. That's what's happening right now with Yornik and this Abomination.
They're working together.
He misses. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, that's what's going on.
I knew it.
He's like, I'll get him next time, boys. Don't worry.
I'm just pleased he hasn't moved out of the way.
Ximbaxel.
He's still there, still up at the front. Good for him.
Yeah.
They're hard to hit, those Jolly Watchers.
What?
What the hell are you guys talking about?
There's no you guys. It's all Ximbaxel. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. All right, Ximbaxel, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay. What's the range on that? It's within 30,
60
right?
feet.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. All right, yeah, give me a roll.
20.
Nice. Yeah, it hits.
That's 1d8, I think. And I get 7.
Not bad.
Nice. Yeah, 7 on D8's pretty dang good. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, you shoot him, and one of the arms, it looks like it was trying to like swipe at you continuously, but of course it can't move over there. And as you hit it with the Ray of Frost, it just completely freezes in place, and the momentum causes it just to shatter and fall off.
Nice.
Alright. And that is the Abomination's turn. The Abomination kind of brandishes a sword and it looks like he's about to swing, but that weird twisted upside down head snaps and looks over at Yornik, and then its mouth opens even wider, and from it gushing out is just dark plumes of black magical energy that encompass half in a spherical manner, half of the circular room below. The light from the dancing lights somewhat penetrates it, but you can barely see the Abomination. You can't even tell where Yornik is at all.
Oh no. Darn. Okay, well, I was actually hoping to
Hit it with the banjo.
I would not do such a thing to my precious banjo. I was hoping that I could like maybe take a better look at it to see if there's any weak spot, but now I guess if it's covered in black smoke.
Well, okay, so dancing lights, what is the range on that? Each orb.
It is 10-foot radius on each one.
Okay, you can see a little bit, like kind of the top third of this creature, and if you want to roll an investigate check, you're welcome to, but the bottom half is like completely obstructed.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take a look at the head that spewed out the smoke. Is that the one that has the piercing blue eyes, or something?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Okay, perception, yeah? Or is it investigation? Perception 10.
No, investigation.
Sorry, investigation. 8.
8. No, you're not able to discern any obvious weakness, especially since it's obscured.
Yep.
It does seem like, as mangled and twisted and as visibly hurt and damaged as this creature is, it should not exist. It should not be held together. It's completely wrong that it's there. So it probably normal logic maybe wouldn't entirely work on it anyways.
Banjo. Okay.
You still have your bonus action. If you,
I am.
Yeah, you have a bonus action if you want to give Bardic
I am.
Inspiration.
The music, I think everyone noticed the dip in music, and they want it back. So I'm going to start playing again.
Start tapping my foot again.
I'll do it to Thorbo again. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, works for me. Thorbo, your turn.
Okay. So is it looking a little fucked up?
Yeah, it was already.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to
It doesn't
judge.
look normal.
You've done throughout the series, the past 20 seconds or so that this fight has been, you've done some visible damage on it, but you're unable to really tell how much damage it would take to kill
it
this.
It doesn't look in pain.
Well, it looks very much in pain, but it did before you even encountered it.
Yeah,
So.
you're right. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll just do a firebolt.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Sure. I'll just roll again.
Yeah,
so 10
that's fine.
And a 4. Oh, jeez. So 10 plus 3 is 13.
With disadvantage, so you take the 4, so it'd be 7.
Sorry, yeah, 4.
Yeah,
plus
no,
3.
you're fine.
Right.
So you rolled a 4, and
I missed. We'll do it. It's fine.
okay, yeah, you missed.
I'm not going to use the inspiration.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Anything else you want to do?
I'll take a few steps back.
Take a few steps back. Okay, sure. What?
Yeah.
How many feet?
Not many, like 15.
Okay, sure.
So you're effectively 45 feet away from this abomination.
Sure, as long as I can still like see it, basically.
Yeah, you can still see
Yeah.
it. Okay. So that goes to our boy Yornik. You hear a lot of grunting and swinging.
Oh no.
It's typical of a Yornik.
And you hear, I got him! I got it! I did it! Followed by what sounds like an undead hand slapping his face.
I know that sound anywhere.
Rejected.
Alright. Yeah, and that is Ximbaxel's turn.
So we can't really see anything.
No, you can. The dancing lights, they're just far enough away where they can't penetrate all of the darkness that's cast in this orb. You can make out a little bit of the abomination, but the closer towards the ground, you can't see it all. No.
I'm pretty sure. I've got a feeling that I wouldn't be.
I mean, you can try, just like mechanically speaking, with Sam there. You just roll with disadvantage.
Okay. So can I see what state Yornik is in currently?
No, you can't see Yornik at all.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll take a few steps back and try to just check out behind us, see if there's anything.
Sure.
Not do anything besides that.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
2.
2. Even with the 2, you notice it's dark, right? You don't have the light anymore, so you can't really see very well. But you heard some clopping a little bit.
The horse.
Zombie horde.
Ivy?
Did you actually want to move back? Or
Not like just a few steps, not like anything major.
Yeah, okay. That's totally fine. Just checking. And if that's your turn, I take it?
Yes.
Okay. You see some movement, a little bit what you can make out in the dark cloud. And you hear oh god.
It's not funny. There's a dwarf dying, but I can't help it.
I don't really like him. If he
it's
dies, you get his horse.
It's all right. It's all right, guys. I can make it. I can do it. And then you see a little more movement, and then followed by a soft thud and a little bit of clanking, and nothing.
Ew.
All
Okay.
right, and Joe, that's your turn.
All right. Well, Gabbo's had enough of this. Can I know it's now black smog and magic everywhere. But can I have a look around the circular room we're in without getting too close to the monster abomination? Can I see if there's anything, I don't know, helping it, or is it drawing power from anywhere, or is there something else at play in this room?
Sure. So just a reminder, you're 30 feet from it. You can move if you wish, closer, further away. Tell me if you want to move, and then roll me an Arcana check.
I do want to move. I want to get closer.
Okay. We'll say the bottom of the stairs is 10 feet away. Do you want to move to the bottom of the stairs or even closer? Keep in mind, the edge of the blackness is about 5 feet in front of the stairs.
So I'd be going into the blackness really much further.
So yeah, if you're at the bottom of the stairs, if you go too much further, you're in that little sphere of hatred.
I don't want to be in the sphere of hatred. But I kind of do at the same time. No. No. I'm going to go to the bottom of the stairs and look.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bottom of the stairs, 10 feet closer. Give me an Arcana check.
14.
14. So you can't. You look around the room, and it just seems like a mausoleum. You notice it was. It looks like it was trying to maybe dig out of the ceiling. That catches your eye, but it doesn't look like there's anything magical. But then you remember, and now that you're a little bit closer, you can see it maybe a little better. It looks like there was kind of just like some sort of energy or some sort of essence or presence whenever it kind of opened its mouth, or the one or two times it's been hit that you saw, it looked like there was some sort of dark energy maybe coming from within the creature.
Okay.
And that's what you're able to discern.
Okay. Well, that yes.
You still have your action. You still have your bonus action.
Bonus action. I think I'm not gonna play anymore. No. No.
Yeah. As you
He quits.
walk down,
My fingers are tired. You know.
Yeah. As you walk down, one of the heads snaps and like looks in your direction.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was focusing on the dead dwarf.
He's dead.
So
Yeah,
clearly
like-
it can see through the smoke. Fine.
It did create it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When people create smoke grenades, they can't see through them.
Well, they're magical snow grenades, huh?
No grenade?
Do they come out of their mouth?
Could do. I don't know. I don't know what the Americans are up to these
true.
days.
Well, I'm just gonna hope that I'm
Americans.
far away enough that it can't actually get me.
We're about 20 feet away from it.
Yeah. I'm fine.
It can get you. I'm a little boy and I can move 25.
It's a shuffling pile of limbs, so you tell me its movement speed.
Plus, didn't it get
Give me
slower
a pass.
from Dennis's ice attack?
It lost an arm.
I think technically.
Mechanically, yeah. Read me. I know Ray of Frost does something.
Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of next turn.
Oh.
So that will be
That's
gone
a
by
couple
now.
turns ago, yeah.
Darn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So keep in mind, you only moved 10 feet, so you still have the rest of your movement if you wish to use it. You still have your action and your bonus action. You haven't really done anything. That's not a dig at you, that's just me telling you still got plenty to do if you wish.
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything, get a life. Playing
Sounds
D&D
just like my
here,
parents.
It's like midnight.
Okay. Can you know
No.
what? I was gonna think about trying to see the dwarf, but you know what? Yornik's gone. I'm gonna move back.
Come on,
I'm
let's
gonna see the dwarf.
I'm moving back.
Okay. How much?
Well, now it's just locked eyes on me as far back as I can go, so like 15 feet back.
Okay. Yeah, so you're about 35 feet from it. You're 5 feet in front of Thorbo and Ximbaxel. Just for everyone's reference. Okay, that's Joe's turn. That goes over to Thorbo.
Right, so if I moved the lights down towards like the smoke, could I remove that disadvantage?
Who knows?
Sorta.
Till you do it.
Well, fuck it, it's a bonus action. I move the lights towards like the center where he is.
Yeah, I'll say...
Sort of pretty close.
Yeah. I'll
put one of them touching. him.
Right, so it looks like the sphere of the darkness is a little bit bigger than one of the lights, so I'll say you strategically place them so where it completely illuminates,
Sort of like a round break.
and and you doing that, it illuminates this kind of dark sphere. You can still tell it's kind of there. It kind of looks ethereal and weird, but you can still see pretty clearly, and you see an unconscious dwarf just on the ground, and 3 heads looking in your direction.
I go, whew.
Oh.
Well, your general direction,
Well,
I
like-
should say. One is still locking eyes with
We're
you.
all in the same direction.
Yeah.
You miss Gabbo.
Okay, I guess I will do a firebolt at it.
Okay, give me a roll. Nat
Nat 20.
20. That does double damage, right?
I don't. Do I crit? I don't think so. Do I? I don't know.
Yeah, sure. It does double damage.
You
It
tell
does
me.
double damage.
Sure.
So,
I'll roll 2d10s.
no, just roll 1d10 and double it.
Okay. Fuck. I rolled a nat 1.
Right.
So I do 2 damage with my nat 20. You're welcome, everybody.
Oh, man.
Wait, no, I guess plus 3, so I guess...
So for 8, you do
4.
8 damage.
No, sorry, plus 1. Plus
Okay.
1. So I do 4
You do
damage.
4 damage. Nice. Okay.
Yes. It's something. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
you shoot it. It hits center mass. Its whole body contorts and twists and moves right after this happens, and like a head just falls out of this pile of viscera that comes out. It is smoldering, singed, and in pain. All right, that is your next turn. Okay, that is.
Easy turn.
I gotta write down some stuff here. All right. Ximbaxel.
So now I can see.
Yeah, you can see he has it completely illuminated now. Keep in mind, Dancing Lights is only up for one more turn.
Oh,
Okay.
I can cast it again if we need it, but it's wasted.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I can do stuff. Well,
Probably the same situation.
Yeah, and you notice. Give me a perception check, actually, Ximbaxel.
19.
Yeah, the horse is probably about 20 feet from the stairs, just down there.
I just say like, seems like the horse is coming down. Like freeze, Devil Spawn.
okay.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost again.
Okay. Nice. Freeze
I love
Devil
how
Spawn, I like
dramatic
it.
you are. That's just great.
Oh, nat 20.
At 20.
Oh, you got a nat 20. Double damage?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
16, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, 16. Okay, I'll say for flavor, right as you cast that, he starts shuffling towards the stairs, and he is clamoring in kind of a freakish, almost like he's like twisted, like stop motion almost, just joints are bending and moving in ways that they shouldn't. They're contorting, and he's about 5 feet from Gabbo, and then the ray of frost shoots right past Gabbo's head as a sword is plunging towards his face, and it just freezes solid. As this happens, behind you, you see a bright burst of light, and you hear some shifting and shuffling, and this ethereal glow is lighting up the entire room. You turn around to look, and you see this horse shifting and turning into a tall, broad-shouldered human gentleman with pulled back black hair, wearing very fine mithril armor, shrouded in a cloak. Right after he fully transforms, he pulls a pearl off from his necklace with his left hand, and then he whips a dagger with the other one and chucks it at this creature. The creature shatters into a million pieces, and in it is this glowing sheet of paper that slowly falls, cradles back and forth, and as it's falling, he chucks the pearl at the piece of paper, hitting it and encapsulating it in this bright white sphere. That hand still glowing, he holds it up, and the sphere moves towards him, and he grabs it and tucks it into his pack. He locks eyes with the three of you as he slowly jaunts towards you, and says, Well. That was rather impressive. I have to say, I was feeling rather worried taking on such a beast with just Yornik. But the three of you ended this creature handedly. It did not lay a single hit on you. My name is Commander Stonewall. It is very nice to meet each of you. Gabbo, Thorbo, Ximbaxel, very good job. He walks...
Yeah, so why were you a horse? Yeah, who are you? Why are you here?
Yes, excuse me, yes. I Well, it's rather complicated. If you would just give me just a moment. He walks down the stairs and he goes up to Yornik and says, "Oh, Tot, you poor fellow, not again." And then he holds both of his hands over, and Yornik's body levitates just a little bit and glows. His eyes shoot open and he gasps and suddenly is fully conscious and gets up. He turns Yornik turns to the tall gentleman and is like, so they know, sir. And he says, yes, go ahead and tell them why you're here. And he says, are you sure? And the gentleman nods, and he says, my real name is Tot Flintwick. This was more or less an application of mine into Commander Ivy here is the commander of the Thieves Guild, and he works in a certain branch that picks up high-profile items that bring back a lot of coin. And this is actually my third attempt, and it would appear it didn't go too well again, did it? No, it did not, Tot. It would appear that you were the only one who managed to be knocked unconscious yet again. He turns to the three of you as he looks down. Well, he looks at the pile of viscera and says, "Thank God the spellcaster didn't get a hold of this one." And turns to you three and says, "Yes, you had some questions."
Yeah, what the fuck?
In regards to...
Just in general.
Sure. Well, I am Commander Stonewall. Although, no, we do not call ourselves the Thieves Guild. That's rather crude. I do run a division of talented individuals who apprehend items that require some unorthodox means of retrieval. This item in particular was of great concern, and I sent myself and Tot here to retrieve it. When you approached, Tot was required to maintain his cover that he gives, his alias of Yornik, as part of his application process. Obviously, I needed to step in, and luckily you three were there and, like I said, defeated such foe handedly.
Alright.
It appears that these 5 bandits unknowingly took a incredibly powerful artifact when they raided the village of Murkwell. They were doing some sort of journal, as noticed by the various notes that they had, and one of the individuals signed their names on what is such a contract of sorts. Unfortunately, that's all I can disclose to you at this time. I inquire this if I'm not sure what the three of you wish to gain out of your adventure. Whether it be fame or fortune, something to do, who knows? But have you know, no matter what it is, there's no better place than to come to work for me. The three of you are 3 rather powerful spellcasters, and I think we should be in touch.
So I just wanted to go to Ambervale. I didn't really sign up for any of this.
Yes, of course. That can be arranged. I tell you what.
I mean, arranged how? I mean, I was just gonna go there.
Well, you're in the middle of a...
You don't arrange for me to go anywhere.
Well, hear me out. We should talk again. I will arrange a room for each of you in Ambervale, and all expenses shall be paid on my behalf. If you decide to hear what I have to say, then we'll meet again. We'll talk in the morning. You'll be hearing from me. If not, then consider it a nice little vacation. How does that sound?
Fine. I guess.
Yes, very good. take this. You're a short ways from Ambervale. Just continue on eastward and go up the path. Unfortunately, Tot and I must get going out westward. But take this, and I will be in touch, say, 2 hours past sunrise tomorrow. 3 of you should remain together or within close contact to each other, and we will talk then about the details of such arraignment if you are so interested.
Right.
Any last questions? Concerns? Comments?
For you, no, not really.
Oh, yes, okay. You two? Anything?
I have a lot of questions, but I'll wait. I'll wait until this second meeting.
Yes, absolutely. I'm sure any concerns or issues you may have will be entirely eradicated upon our discussion tomorrow. So once again, thank you all very much. I look forward to meeting with you again. Tot, I'm afraid we'll have to meet again as well under different circumstances. Very good. I appreciate all of your time, and I will be seeing you then. Thank you. And he turns around, starts leaving. Tot says, I'll see you guys around too. It's been an honor. I won't forget you. Thank you. And he leaves as well.
Cool. Did you say there was like some chests and stuff in this room?
Yeah, there's a whole pile of loot, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I go searching in the biggest, most expensive looking chest.
It's all in one big mound. Do you know how...
I take as much.
You know how bandits just like to pile all their shit in one big mound? That's what's going on here.
I've played Skyrim, and I believe they're all in chests.
That's true.
You're thinking of dragons.
Yeah, that's what. I get dragons and bandits confused. It's really problematic. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. More or less the finale of the Murkwell arc. Tune in week after next. We'll continue. The gang will head east towards Ambervale and meet with the commander and talk with them. But for now, next week, as a reminder, as I mentioned in the end of last week's episode, we're going to do a little talkie. Well, it's all talkie. It's a podcast, huh? We're going to do a little something different. We're going to just kind of recap and talk about the arc and the episodes thus far next week's episode. I'm excited for that, so tune in for that. We have a Twitter. You can follow us at DungeonautsPod. We're over at Reddit as well, r/Dungeonauts. On Twitter, you can find all of our information, all of our personal Twitters, things like that. So if you're interested, follow that. I'm not going to rattle off 4 different Twitters and everywhere else you can find us. One other place you can find us, though, Sam and I have a gaming YouTube channel over at laserknights.com. We actually upload this podcast weekly, the same time it drops in all the podcast apps. And if you prefer YouTube, you can watch it there. Leave comments. You can go to laserknights.com. It'll redirect you to our YouTube channel. If you go to dnd.laserknights.com, it'll link you directly to the Dungeonauts playlist. Short and simple. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. As always, we are looking forward to any kind of feedback or anything you have to give us. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.